Like so many people, when the Dollar Tree came out with this Just Yarn Plush, I got excited and bought some of it. But what do you do with it? When I found this plush yarn, I was just in the Dollar Tree. I had not seen anyone haul it yet, so I was super excited. I did post a video. I like rushed home and came home and made a video. So I will put that down below if you want to see it. I bought one of each of the colors, and I am kicking myself for not buying more now that I've finally used it. I feel like maybe a bunch of us bought it and then just threw it in our yarn stash and don't really know what to do with it. So today I do have a project for you. For this project, I used 6 skeins. I used 2 of the Creme Brule, 2 sunflower, and 2 burnt orange. So the whole project ended up costing me, what, $7.25? And I could not be happier with it. I made a super plush candy corn scarf, and I think it is great for this fall. It is just beyond cuddly. I absolutely love it. It could definitely be a shawl as well. I just prefer like wearing more in the front than in the back, but this is wider than my wingspan when it is completely out. I mean, it's pretty much my wingspan right here. So you could make it smaller if you wanted to. I just wanted it super duper cozy. I think this would be great for fall activities, like pairing it with some jeans, just a simple top, and it would definitely keep you warm. So let me show you a little bit more about it. So this is the same pattern that I really like doing for all my triangle scarves, and you can change it up as much as you want, use whatever type of yarn you want, but this particular one, I will leave a link in the description box of the video I watched a couple years ago or a year ago, I don't know when it was, that just taught me this technique. The creator just kind of, she's teaching the technique. She's not doing like a specific scarf. I think she even said she got her yarn at a garage sale and didn't know what it was. But you start up here in the very top portion, and you just keep working down. These are like granny clusters. And since I used 2 of each of these, and I will say I did try to color control, or I did color control mine. So there was some where I had a little more left over than others. I think I actually had the most of the creme brulee possibly left over, even though that looks like the biggest chunk. You know how it goes. I mean, as it gets longer, your stripes do get shorter there. But I absolutely love how this turned out. So I used a 6.5 millimeter hook for this project because I wanted it to be very drapey, and I think it did a good job of that. If you used a tighter hook, obviously it would turn out smaller, so it wouldn't be so bulky and voluminous? Full of volume is what I'm trying to say. So you could definitely use a smaller hook, but I mean, you'll notice on here, I mean, these clusters, it forms, you know, those fairly tight together. And I didn't want it to be stiff. I wanted it to be very drapey, like you could just wrap yourself in it a bunch of times and enjoy it. So yes, you start up at the top and just work your way down. I'll show you a little more of that right there. And like I said, it definitely could be a shawl as well. I will put in a few photos of me wearing it. I'm kind of short, so I realize you're not seeing very much of it in this video. So I will go ahead and put in some footage. But this, you guys, is so simple. You really only need to follow the directions, you know, the guidelines that are in that original video showing you the technique, and just 2 of each of these plush yarns. Start at the very top with the creme brulee. And I know for me, I got a little confused and I literally had to Google images of candy corn to see which was on top and how I wanted it to be. And the white is on top. And I know it's a little bit backwards because it ends up being an upside down triangle, so you would kind of feel like the white should be at the pointy end, but I think this worked out better this way. So very easy. I did tie my ends as I went, and I did try to leave a little bit extra long of tails because this yarn is very slippery isn't the right word, but I just didn't know how tight I could get my knots. So yeah, I would leave a little extra on the tails. I really don't have any other instructions at all for this project because it's so easy. You literally only have to know how to do a double crochet in a chain to do this project. So super simple. If you have these colors left in your stash, you have some time before Halloween gets here, so I would encourage you to whip one of these out real quick. This went by so fast. It was maybe only a couple hours. You know, I kind of split it up because I was like driving to work. I was riding to work and riding home. You know, it was maybe only a couple hours in total. So you could definitely get this done and then wear it like to the pumpkin patch or apple picking. So I hope you enjoy this, and I will throw in a couple photos right here so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I just love this so much, and I cannot express how soft it is. And it was really also a pleasure to work with while I was crocheting it up because the yarn just like slides through your hands and feels soft and buttery. And it just, like I said, was such a pleasure. And what a fun item too. Like, I don't usually do a lot of, you know, novelty type stuff. So I really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy it too. And here's the rest. Yeah, you guys, this is so nice and big right here. You can kind of see it. This is my bed right here. So this is a queen size bed. So it's taking up like what, a quarter of the bed right there. Yeah, it is so cozy and so simple. And I just think this could not, you know, be more fall and festive. I really enjoyed sharing this project with you, and definitely, if you have been hesitant to get this yarn out, definitely get it out, make some projects. I'm like kicking myself for not buying more of these. So I'm gonna have to be very, I don't know, I'm just gonna be very cautious as to what I use this one because I like it so much. So anyway, if I happen to be in a Dollar Tree and find some more of this, I'm going to snag it up, but I haven't seen any left in the stores yet. But if you enjoy this type of thing, I just appreciate you being here and watching the video, and I would encourage you to please hit the subscribe button. I would love to talk more yarn with you.